everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new Italian series just dropped on Netflix called Public Disorder. And in this series you see, like, this is kind of like a thriller series. In this series, like, the series starts with, we see like this group of riot squad, like they are waiting for them to get called in to break down the riot is happening. We see all these people, they are protesting, and like after 10 hours, so all these people end of the riot, they became very violent, and we see these riot squad people who is like kind of like police in this series. Like, they've been waiting all day, but when this riot happened between these two group, one person is, they're supposed to stop them, the other parties, they're really kind of like a very violent protester. And when there's a fight breakout between these two group, we see the leader of the riot squad, he get injured. After he get injured, another person, he becomes supervisor basically, and he takes over the team. But the way they handle the riot, especially the protester, they go out of their way to hurt all these protesters. It was like it was quite shocking when I was watching it. I was like, wow. Because end of the day, this riot squad, their job is just to keep them calm, not to attack them. I guess at some point it did get violent, and both party kind of like attack each other. Afterward, of course, we see there is investigation happening from the police force, because what happened, like why this riot squad, why did they attack all this protester like on the side? So that's not acceptable. Of course, there was this investigation was going on. So this series tells the story in 6 episodes, and I thought some of the action scene in this show shot very nicely. I really felt the intense when this two party was like going against each other, especially these protester people, they are very aggressive, and this riot squad police, I guess they had a long day and they also go head to head with them. I thought some of those action scenes quite well done. So this is the first time I guess I was seeing a show perspective from this riot squad, like these people, who protect this protester. Sometimes they do get very aggressive. I never seen this much aggressiveness, I suppose. Not here. Like, we don't see this kind of aggressive behavior from the protester. I don't see it in news. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen in real life. Of course it could happen. Riots are very difficult thing. Usually riots, this police, they go and they try to tame them, right? Like, they sometimes beat them. Not always you are supposed to beat the protester. I remember back then, like when BLM, the event was happening around the country, and there's so many protests, obviously. Not all of them were violent, but there was some. So it was giving me flashback because the BLM movement was huge. All this protest was happening around the country. And the police did not beat people like that, obviously. But in this show, these people did beat them. And it was like, I was watching there like, wow. I'm not sure if they're supposed to beat those protesters or not. But like, it was kind of like, wow. Because as someone, like if I was a protester, I don't want to get beaten by these people. Then again, when you get aggressive, this thing happen. So this show tried to put light on this police, their side. But this group of squad, they have all this personal battle is happening, and they are kind of like, they get personal with these things. And obviously when the investigation start happening, and because when the investigation happen, although these people, they are packed, but they have to protect each other, especially their the supervisor who got hurt in this, watching him, like he was in hospital. These people, they have this emotional bond with each other. And I thought, overall, this show was okay, honestly, because like, what was it trying to say? I think it done okay job. Like, it isn't like very good, although the story itself, it was interesting. But unfortunately, this show does spend a lot of time in the side plot that often I did felt honestly bored. Although the story itself, it was interesting. The acting is quite good. It's just some of the story is really not very interesting, the side plot. Like, especially one police officer, like he has this haircut like this. Lot of our time we spent with him, and he was honestly not that interesting character. So I did not like him every time he was on screen. However, the guy who was like the supervisor, his character was good, honestly. I really like the single mom, her character. Some other cops, I also like their story as well. But overall, I thought, what was the show was trying to say? It was done okay, honestly. A lot of people will be bored by some of this side plot it goes on. As I said, that guy was Israeli. I did not like. He had a lot of screen time, unfortunately. I just didn't like him as the actor, or his character was not that interesting. But overall, the story was interesting. I was excited to see. I was not disappointed by any means. I thought it was just okay, honestly. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this series? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.